So much. Well, Dream.org is working with the MBA Foundation to help enable the next generation of young community leaders. Michelle Romero is that group's chief strategy officer, and she's live now to explain the Justice Cohort program and the next iteration of it. Really exciting. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to talk about this.
So for somebody who's not familiar with your group and doesn't know what the Justice Cohort even has been over many, many years, what has it done so far?
Yeah, the Justice Cohort, so we train basically system impacted people from all over the country, and we give them the tools that they need to basically take their experience with the problem and become part of the solution. And so it's really about empowerment, leadership development, and helping people have the tools and resources that they need to create effective change.
Okay, and system impacted people mean?
Yes. Yes. So Dream.org is a national nonprofit. We dream of a world beyond poverty, pollution, and prisons. And so we're really fighting for a future with more freedom and dignity and opportunity for all of us. And there are big, tough challenges here in the United States. Mass incarceration and it being out of control is one of them, and climate change is the other. And so when we say system impacted, we're talking about people who are impacted by the prison system. We're talking about people who are impacted by climate change.
Alrighty, so we've been doing this for years with an older group, and now you're working with the MBA. Tell me how that got started and how finally it's coming to Sacramento, because working with younger people in this particular way has been something that's been happening across the country. It's just finally getting to us.
Finally getting to us. We do work, yes, all over the country. I'm really excited because I'm here in Sacramento, and so to be able to bring it home to Sacramento County. So the program, the Justice Next program, is going to be for 18 to 24-year-old folks here in Sacramento County who, again, are impacted by either climate change or mass incarceration, and who want to make a difference, right? And who are ready to stop feeling disempowered and like there's nothing that they can do about the problems that they see. We truly believe that the people who are closest to the problem are necessary for the solutions.
And that seems to be a real critical time in somebody's life, 18 to 24, where you can pivot to most anything, and it can be destructive or it could be really positive and really launch you into something successful for the long term.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember being 17, 18 and feeling like
all the doors
I fell through the cracks, you know, in some ways, and just seeing things that felt wrong and that I was being impacted by too, honestly. And I had none of the tools in my toolkit that I have today. I didn't know how to change policy. I didn't know how to call up the media and raise awareness. I didn't.
We answer the phone. See if she's here.
That sort of self-advocacy, right? And so I think it was so empowering for me as an individual to be able to learn how a bill becomes a law.
Right.
And how we change the law. And so the kinds of things that they'll get out of this program is how to effectively advocate for legislation, how to lead initiatives and projects for community change, how to start a nonprofit, and so forth.
Wonderful. So anybody that's very intrigued by all of this, you can go to Dream.org to sign up and get involved, learn about the Justice Cohorts and all that Michelle is bringing to us right out of Sacramento. Thank you so much for coming in the studio and hanging out with us this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.